Alright. Hello, hello, my internet friends. And welcome to today's day stream. I've got some flavored water, so I'm hydrated. And I'm ready to go. I logged in earlier just for the garden. But other than that, I think we have lots to do today. We've got a whole new week of tasks for the Modular Streets event. And we'll be looking at those. I still haven't had time to check out the blueprint mode for the obstacle course. I'll see if I have time to do that today. Actually, let me do something unrelated over here. I need to charge my watch. Ooh, I am in front of somebody else's house. I logged out at my friend's house earlier. So, let's see here. Get on the charger, thank you. Stay on the charger, thank you. Gotta love magnetic chargers. Come on. Let me get away from the music. There we go. Nope. That's not what I wanted. There we go. I think I've got my watch charging now. There we go. Magnetic chargers are a huge pain. Okay, so that is actually another friend's house. So I can probably water for them right away, actually. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that that was my friend's house. Oh, I love their artwork. It's so cute. I wonder if that's their group of friends that they hang out with regularly. Let me have a quick look at their box. See what I can drop in there. Have some pies. They're taking up space in my inventory. There you go. Hi, Starlight. How are you? I happened to spawn next to a friend's house. So, first thing I'm doing is watering a bit. And then I'll head back to my house and do my check-in stuff. I wonder if she's trying to collect all the seeds on the flowers? Like, get them all to have seeds? I'm a little confused about why every time I come over here the flowers are covered in seeds. But, yesterday I saw somebody off stream. I saw somebody that had, some Celine dandelions, or blue dandelions, that had seeds on them. So, and they had them on display at the back of their house. I don't know, maybe that's the end goal, is to display the flowers with the seeds. Don't know. But, let's zoom back home really quick. I think they're busy. They haven't budged since I logged in, so there's another person at their house, so they're hanging out with somebody already. They're busy. I'll get to them later. I don't like interrupting people when they're hanging out. Let me zoom through here. I might also change my hair. I just changed my clothes this morning. I'm not sure. I might also change my hair to match the vibes I'm going for today. This thing freaks me out to no end. I don't want it. No thank you. Okay. Well, the bunnies have a gift for me. I'll have to pick that up later. What in the heck is going on over here? That's a lot of observation decks. Hello? Did you see the new gacha? They're so pretty. I did see some stuff on it, yes. They are very pretty. It is going to cost me a pretty penny if I want to go after those. I'm gonna have to be a little bit frugal with what I can do. Let me see here. I did like my own house. I do live here. Let me take care of the pets. My dog is running across the street. Watch you go. Where are you going? I saw him run that way. Why do they get to run completely off of your property? Why is that a mechanic? The game's weird for allowing that. Sure! Take your time. I'll be here for a while. I gotta feed the animals and do all that fun stuff anyway, so... It's gonna take me a minute. And my rocking chair looks like it's broken again. I don't know what the dogs have issues with my rocking chair for. Oh, thank you for coming onto the property, Flare. Wow, I can wash you. Smash the button. I actually managed to get about 5 hours of sleep, so... pretty decent compared to what I've been getting lately. And I might have time for a nap today. We shall see. Ooh, Aloust is here too. Nice. Alright. We'll do cats first, and then we'll do dogs, because I might have to chase down Hachiko depending on where he ran off to. Dear, why does everybody always need a bath every day? My goodness. This is exhausting. Okay. I'm gonna grab a beverage while I do animal care. I have been hydrated. Okay. Where... There's... Ghost is wandering off on me. Okay. One of my friends actually fed the pets this morning when I was logged in, and I really appreciate it. So they're not all starving to death first thing when I log in. I'm gonna have to take care of their pets too when I come by. What? You need a bath too? Why is everybody so dirty? Okay, Sasha is first, I guess, because she's very insistent. Also very hungry, apparently. Okay. Okay. I keep having the worst luck. Just as I started your stream, I heard a weird noise. Like at home? Are you safe to go check it out? Do you think it could be like a pet? Hopefully it's not like a home invader. That is not the right button. There we go. I think an animal got inside the engine area of my car. That is not good. Hopefully it's nothing that's going to cause an issue. I did animal care. That's one of the reasons why I do animal care in the beginning of my live streams. The first thing I do is feed the pets because it takes forever and it gives people a chance to get in and catch up with me. Now where did Mocha wander off to? You did not miss anything really, just the pets. I put down all of the loose flower planters that were in my pockets. So A, they're not taking up space in my inventory anymore. And B, why is Mocha always in this corner? And B, I can decorate my house with more flowers and hopefully boost my, my rating, my weekly rating. Because they keep telling me that I need more collectibles around the house. So I'm thinking maybe some flowers, maybe some food on display, things like that. Maybe put up a fish tank. I don't know what you're doing, Mocha, but you're freaking me out. Why did I not accept this? One of them could have been feed a cat. Okay. Well, luckily none of them were pet related, so there's that. Let me guess, you need a bath too, so I'm just gonna give you one anyway, because everybody needs a bath. It's annoying. There we go. I could just ignore the little message that says that they're dirty. I could just walk away and be like, well then, be dirty. Not my problem. But I don't treat even virtual pets like that. That's not cool. Now, where did Hachiko wander off to? I saw him running this way before. He can get pretty far off the property, is what I was about to say. What are you doing all the way over here, dude? I can't give you a bath over here. Well, I can at least feed you and pet you. And you're adorable. I mean, he's well trained enough that I could take him for a walk and just walk him back to the house. I might do that. I keep forgetting that's an option. He's well trained enough that I don't think he's gonna complain about going for a walk. Yeah, he doesn't even think about it. Come on. What? What is the thing? What do you want to show me? The bird that you just chased off? What do you want me to do? Do I put a camera on you? What do I do? I'm super confused by the exclamation point and the pets freaking out. Whenever you take a dog out for a walk with you, they're always trying to show you something, but it doesn't make any sense. Someone needs to figure that out so that I can have an explanation and, more freely take my pets out for a walk. No, you come here. You come onto the property. Come here. Come here. Come here. I need to end the walk. And then give you a bath. There we go. Good. All pets are taken care of. So as for the garden, let me grab the bubble really quick. As for the garden, I did have some seeds for pretty much everything. I got orange, black, white, Celine, purple, and blue brick bloom seeds. I had a decent haul on the brick bloom seeds. The Celine's actually... yeah, they're not quite grown, but they're close. As for the hyacinth, the only seeds I got was an orange, which is not too bad. If it just is gonna take forever and a day for these to grow. I got a new Sunglow tulip, I think. And I think that's it. I think I only got one tulip seed today. So that's it for the garden overview. So I can put away the ones that are in my pocket from earlier that I got out of the way. I did organize my flowers on the island. Put these away. Full stacks, please. I did organize my flowers on the island, the ones that are picked. So there are new flowers collected in my catalog. I'll be going over that in a second. Okay. I already have maximum rewards for gardening, so that's not a thing. I won't get any kind of new reward for that, but it's good to see the progress on flowers. Let's see. There's that. What seeds do I want to plant for now? Probably tomatoes. Running a bit low on those. Tomatoes and, pineapples. Oh, there's a bird here. Nice. It is still early enough in the day that we'll get a bird on here. It's not the same bird that was here earlier, is it? It is. Okay, I already got a photo of this bird. Yeah. Perfect. So, I was gonna show the photo, but I'll just show the bird. The flowers... I'll do a quick show off of what I did earlier today. I finally got around to organizing my flowers on here. They were just an absolute pile of a mess, and they were disorganized all over the place. But here, I'm gonna probably put up like a little divider in between each set. So here we have the daisies, the pansies, the lace leaf, and then we come around and we have the corn poppies, the calla lilies, the morning glories, carnations, tulips, lilies, regular lilies, and roses so far. I do have the hyacinth growing, and I'll be putting those here. And there's 2 more flowers that you unlock from gardening as well. And I'm not sure about future updates, so I'll probably leave this table as is. As for the seasonal flowers, they are in their respective seasons. So these are the Highland poppies from the frost season. Up here we have the dandelions, if we can get to that. In the cinema whatever season. The dandelions are chilling out over here. I made a little too much room for the Maltese. I think I'll downsize this and maybe put it on the upstairs floor in a corner. Even though seasonally it did come right after these. I want this entire space here for the modular bricks event space. So I'll relocate all of this stuff into a small corner upstairs, which is currently just an upstairs because there's not much building room up here. This is about as high as I can install anything, so I think it's probably safer to move these things that nothing is installed high that I can put up there. So I'll probably put some other stuff up there out of the way. Maybe move around some of the things here. Maybe move the hobby stuff up there on the top roof, like the snow sculpting and the sand sculpting and the pumpkin carving. Put all that on the roof. And put like the small collab stuff also on the roof. I do have a lot of room in the back, but the load is getting kind of heavy because of the puzzles and the 5-star items. So we'll see. We will see what we do back here. Welcome back. I was just talking about flowers. And I replied to your comment before it showed up on stream. It was on my corner of my screen. I happened to be looking over there. I'm sorry. My bad. Welcome back. Welcome back. There is a lag for my visual of my stream compared to what I'm doing gaming and chat. So there is a lag, unfortunately. Alright, let's see here. Guild sign-in. We've got today's sign-in. Claimable. Fantastic. I need to finish my resident request and then I'll pick these up. So we'll be doing that in a second. First things first. This is the new week of events. We'll jump here. I need to stop looking at the corner before it shows up on screen. I'm gonna wait before I reply this time. Yeah. Oh my god, my ping was at 777,865 for a second. I have seen my ping go insanely high. I don't know if it went that high, but that is pretty dang high. Alright, so first things first, we're going to look at the new week of the Collector's Challenge. Apparently people have been throwing stuff in my box already, so I've got Participate, which means that I interacted with a box. I think I dropped off something in someone else's box. Reach 30%. Yeah, I put pies in my friend's box just now. Reach 30% collection and reach 60% collection. I'm not sure how long it'll take to get 100% collection. That's why I'm collecting these right now. I just want to get them out of the way. Week 4 tasks. This is the new week. We've got scan birds to get 2 stars, weed crops, catch 10 leekfish, 2-star insect, do some cooking to trigger bread with no flour. It's also considered meal with no rice, I think. I'm not sure. It depends on what language you're in. Purchase any item from Miss Jones' pet store. Use emotes 3 times. Complete team goal in an event 1 time. Collect 15 ores. Craft 10 items. So, nothing dramatically difficult. The team goal can be a little challenging if you can't get people to join you for events, but it shouldn't be that hard to join even just a free event that the NPC is running. So, I'm gonna leave these 2 to annoy the heck out of me with the red dots. Let's have a look at the new Mirage sets. This is so cool. What I want to know is, what is this? It says it's a blossom rattle. It is a... It's like a dream catcher slash, what do you call it? Tambourine. Fascinating. What are these? Chain shoes. So we're got another set where we're basically running around with our feet out? Okay. The eyes fascinate me. They almost look like serpent eyes. I like the heterochromia. It's fascinating. The exchange store has some really interesting variations. What is this? A watering can! Oh, sweet! Okay, so we do get a tool. I wasn't sure if this thing was a tool or just an accessory that you hold on to. These are really cool. I'm gonna have to try for both the girls and the boys set. What is this? There's so much going on the head. I'm trying to build a black and white modern house with a tutorial. Okay, sometimes we all need a tutorial. And I haven't even went through part 1 fully and I'm exhausted. I mean, take your time. Take your time. I want to know what's... I'm gonna have to take off some of the pieces here. I'm gonna have to reset this so that I can actually check out what's going on with some of these individual pieces. So this is pretty cool. This is a nice headband. Headdress, whatever you want to call it. I guess they work well together. The green version is very pretty. That's a very vague definition of pants, but okay. Alright, nice that they're called... Never mind that. Nice that they're called pants. What I wanted to know was, what is this? This looks like something that you could use for cosplay for certain characters. This looks very familiar. Very vaguely familiar. I'm not a fan of pink, so it sucks to pull for that. Yeah, it is a little unfortunate that the base color is pink, but that tends to be the most popular color. These cat outfits are adorable. Cat and dog outfits. These are so cute. These are adorable. Tassel leg chains. Okay, so like socks. Gotcha. The, traveler version is also really cool. It feels like it doesn't... I mean, yeah, traveler, duh. He feels like he doesn't quite belong in the area. I like the music. Okay. It says it's an instrument, so you can actually play it. Some items remind me of Venti from Genshin. Yeah, it does give a bit of a Genshin impact. Is this an actual instrument? No, it says it's like an umbrella. But I guess it plays music? And this one you can actually play music on actively. That's pretty cool. I do really like the insect net bow, though. That's very cool. And these are also heterochromia eyes. They're not serpentine like the other set, so it depends on which one you want. By the way, I'm gonna buy some heart diamonds so I can get that new outfit from the gacha later, because I cannot possibly resist from buying that. Fingers crossed you actually get something. My goodness, is the gacha a pain. I'm very nosy about whatever is going on with his hat. It looks like it's made out of a piece of musical paper or a letter or something. It's fascinating. What is this? A new tablet option, and it's like a levitating scroll. Interesting. What is this? This is a screaming mandrake plant. That's fun. Let's look at the color variations for things. I want the cross. The bow is very cool. You can see the shining arrows that it has. Does it actually shoot arrows though? Because it's not demonstrating it. I've got to wait and see if I can see a video of someone using it. But we've got a cool backpack. This could also be used for quite a few different, like, cosplay options. I love the options that you can multi-use things. What? Hang on. I love it! I love it! What is this? Okay, that's just a diary. That's not a, an item that's usable. It's just a cool thing to hold on to. Okay. Let's look at the... Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. Let me put this on. Is this not giving, like, I don't know, like Legend of Zelda vibes, kind of? A little bit? A little bit. Okay. Let me... This totally can be used as like a Korok mask. This is cute. Oh, good luck! Good luck, good luck. These are very cute. Yeah, these can definitely be- some of the pieces can definitely be used for like Zelda substitutes for cosplay. The furniture, I'm gonna have to click on things individually because I wish it would let you zoom in on the model. It does not, however, so you have to click on things individually. I like the pink trees. They're very pretty. The plant life is very pretty. Ooh, a hammock. Ooh, nice. Okay. Just hanging decor, alright. A teapot set, that's nice. A camel statue. It looks like a plushie, it's got stitches. That's cute. I wonder if you can sit on it. There's a new pool too. Ah, yeah, I hadn't gotten down that far. Thank you. An arched walkway. That's very cool. This is so pretty with the flowers. So is this one. I can't wait to see this one in like 4 pieces. So pretty. Ooh, that's a very luxurious window. three-quartered balcony. These are gonna be so pretty when put together. I want this tree. The cactus is pretty cool. I don't know what I would use it for. The fence is really nice. I bet the color variations would be interesting. See, this actually shows the color variations. It doesn't show what color options there are for the fence, though, does it? Interesting. Gold sand argyle wall. This? Interesting, interesting, interesting. I have ideas, but I don't know if I'll ever get enough items to use those ideas. The color variations are really pretty. The green ones are gorgeous. We've got like a mint set, and then we've got like a dark green set. That's interesting that they use two colors of green. Alright, well in the meantime, I'm going to grab my free draw tickets. I have 50 normal. How many... do I have any of the free ones right now? Hang on. It doesn't look like I have any of the timed one, the free ones that have the timed on it right now. I may draw today, I may wait until tomorrow. We'll have to think on that. What do we got today? We've got this. Awesome. I need to top this up a little bit more. I think I need one more paid for. Let's see here. Man, I really wish I got a really cool set from here. Do I have this color? I already have that color. I'm not interested in the sleeping bear backpacks. And I'm pretty sure I already have this too. Oh, I don't have this color. Alright, I've been collecting the carts as well, so I'm gonna grab that really quick. Let me grab whatever is free. I missed a call. It's from an NPC. I'm not doing a thing. No. I am making good progress on the next level up. It's really unfortunate that there's no upgrade ticket for this level. So it's going to be quite a while before we can get cooking level 12. So that we can actually use the tea leaves that we got. So we've got all that. This was not the best score ever, but it was the best score for me so far. No new rewards, so very close. I'm not sure exactly how to get the maximum rewards. This is an insane amount of points, but I'll get there eventually. I'll figure it out. Let's see what animals we have. Bunny and alpaca have gifts for me, so I'll be taking care of that in a minute. Let's grab the tomatoes now that we've looked around in the menus for 15 whole minutes. We'll run a batch of pineapples, I think, for now. And I'll go do my dailies. After my dailies, I will be probably finishing up. Oh, hang on. Nice, hi, welcome. Welcome back. And no, I'm not joining. I don't like to join parties while I'm live streaming. It is, it's just a little too chaotic. It takes a lot of time. And it can show favoritism if you guys happen to be the ones asking me, so I won't be doing that. Okay. Honestly, I like all of the new set of gacha items. I like them. They're very cool. Some of them are really useful for, like, multi-purpose. And some of them are just very specific for that theme, but that's fine. Alright, let's go talk to... Oh, she's here. There you are. She must be in her menus, so I can be patient for a minute. I can be patient. I'll grab a drink. Awesome. I always mute the microphone if I remember to. Okay. I'll leave the hair for today. Oh, thank you! It's very helpful. I'm sure I have spare dandelion blooms that I can pick, the full-grown plants, but I don't have any spare on me right now. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me zoom around a bit. I'm going to go... How close is her house? I've got a few people I can water. We've got Starlight, Aloust, and... Did I take care of Fern earlier today when I first logged in? Because I think her house was the one that I spawned in front of. Hello, Aloust. Going for a ride. Welcome, welcome. Love to take people on a ride with me. As long as you don't mind getting dragged along wherever I'm going. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. I'm gonna take care of her first, and then I'll take care of your watering. Fantastic. I see the crops. Well, where the crops would be. And I don't see any flowers out today. So I'll come back maybe later. What you got there? That's the wrong button. There we go. Starlight, are you watching stream? I'm waiting on a high five. Hello. Hello, hello. There we are. Hmm? Okay. I'll catch you later. Ah. Boop. And come over to your place. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, there's an otter at your house. That's nice. Let me just accidentally run over it. Let me see what kind of gift I can get from the otter. Ooh, a figure. Nice. One of the big ones, too. Cool. There we go. Alright. Oh. There we go. Oh. Okay, I'll interact with you really quick. You're so adorable. I want this. Give me this. Boop. 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 So cute. The cuddle one takes way too long. Okay. And that's it for watering for you. Perfect. Okay. I am gonna go do my dailies. Of course. Okay. Aw, thanks. Alright. First things first, let's go see what Vanya wants, and hopefully I have extras of whatever he wants on hand. Alright. I'm already like halfway there, so there's no point in me taking the bus, in my opinion. I like relaxing a little bit, riding around. Whew. I'm just a smidge tired. Okay. So my side projects should reach some equilibrium soon, so I can actually start getting some proper sleep. Okay. Oh my god, I got 2 rare items so far. That's very lucky. That's very, very lucky. They do that sometimes. Newer people that are drawing get better odds. Oh my gosh, You can have these, sir. Half of everything else is rare. What else do I need to do? Go find Bill with a butterfly of 2 stars or above. Hopefully I have a normal butterfly on hand for him. If not, there are butterflies in the fishing village and I should be able to grab one that he needs right away. Sometimes the gacha luck is all over the place. So sometimes when you're new to drawing on the gacha or you're using the free tickets, you actually have better luck than you do if you've been doing the gacha as long as I have. But it is extremely variable. I've learned not to count on getting anything special from the gacha. I can try, fingers crossed, but if I don't get it, I can't be too disappointed. And I can't really, just keep throwing money at it and expect it to work out. Alright, 2 stars or above. Here you go. There's a super common one that you can have. Massimo needs common mushrooms. Let's see here. Oh, you just got 30 free tickets from drawing. That means you got a duplicate. It gets automatically traded into tickets, which is kind of unfortunate because I wish we got the duplicate item and then we could trade it in for tickets, because if we want an extra of an item, we have to pay for it. Okay. We should get the equivalent of paying for it in tickets, but I don't think it works out that way. Okay. These are fine. They're less likely used for recipes. They are more expensive, but catch an orange tip with 2 stars or above. There's always a couple spawned at Naniwa's house. So I'm gonna head over there first and see if one of the ones that's over here in this area is a 2-star. I have to go up higher. There we go. I don't think that's... Nope, that's not a 2-star. There's always like 2 that spawn next to his house though. There's one. I got a double catch too. I got a freebie. Perfect. I got a 2-star and above. That's all I needed. Let's go collect some bamboo. It's been really encouraging me to get bamboo. Okay, we'll get the hammer out. And go smack some bamboo. Hello there, little birdie. Alright. Okay. Shouldn't take long. I'm not gonna follow the instructions on where I need to go, because I know where the trees are. They're right in front of me. Okay. So the dailies were pretty straightforward today. Not that big a deal. And that pushes me up to another free reward from here. Most likely it's going to be another firework. Yeah. I could honestly do without the fireworks, but it's fine. It's really good that they're an option for some people. What do we got here? We've got some lake fish, cooking, purchase any item. Use emotes 3 times. I could have sworn I used Oh, solo actions are different from emotes. Okay, there. Done. Let's see here. Catch 10 lake fish. Do some cooking to trigger bread with no flour. Purchase an item from Miss Jones' store. I need to mute the microphone and take off my headphones for 2 seconds. I can hear something, but it's not clear what I'm hearing, so give me a second. Okay, well, sounds like it's the neighbors. Okay. Let's see. Complete a team goal in an event 1 time. Could be any event, I suppose. Collect 15 ores. We can do this one, this one really easily. And this one only takes a minute. So we'll take care of those today. I do still need to feed the wildlife, so I'll be taking care of that as well before I finish stream. I'm not seeing a lot of lake fish. I might have to use a lure, and I don't know how many I have. So... it is a new week, so I can buy some more for cash, but... let's see. Alright, what do I have on hand? Oh yeah, I've got enough. I can do 1 mermaid perfume and like 2 lures. No big deal. There we go. Now it has been tested. These are much more shareable than they used to be. You're not stealing other people's shadows anymore. I think it loads on each individual's game, not on the server. So... okay. Not bad. Okay. My mermaid perfume is at the halfway point, so I'm gonna drop another one. Right as the other one ended. That's good. Ooh, a 5-star bass. Nice. I wasn't expecting to get new stars today. I'll take it. We got the edible frog. I don't often use a fishing lure in the lake myself, so getting the edible frog is kind of uncommon for me. Not unless I'm fishing like during a rainbow or something. That's the only time that I use lures in random areas around town. Okay. Definitely need to eat something. Should have stopped by that person's fountain when I saw it on the edge of their property. Okay. Alright. One last fish. Okay. So there's that. What are my other goals? Purchase any item from Miss Joan. Collect 15 ores. Gotcha, I can do that while I'm out and about as well. Let me get some food in me. There we go, we need to smack a decent amount of ores, so... there's one right here. I think there's also one over here. I think that's it. There's like 2 over here maybe. There's one here, there's one possibly further down. The ores tend to be at the back of the home properties. Ah, swimming is fun. I'm just finishing up my dailies and the weekly tasks for the new event. Oh, well, not new event. New weekly tasks for the event. There we go. Got my words a little swapped around. Okay. I will join in a sec. That's fine. I did say that I would come check out your house. I try and remember from day to day what I tell people. So, we'll do that in a minute. Okay. I don't know if that's enough. There's more ore further down that I didn't get. So... let me get past all of these ones. This one? I got that one already. Okay. Couldn't remember which property I started at, so have to double check as I go. Alright. Is that enough? Let's see. 15 ores. Perfect. So I need to craft 10 items. Could be anything. I think fertilizer and things like that also count. Fertilizer, bait, things like that. I'll worry about that later, but for now I'm gonna purchase any item from Miss Joan. I need to go shopping. I've done my dailies. The only thing I haven't really done is do events, but that's not really a daily thing. So let's go shopping. We will top off the seed inventory. I always like to keep my seeds as maxed out as possible. So I'm gonna grab like a whole stack of these. Because I want to try and get a 10 star out of those. Okay. A lot of these, apparently. That's fine. Bunch of these. That's fine. That's fine. Not as many. Quite a few of these. None of those, and some of these. There we go. I don't need to worry about flower seeds right now. I have the starting flowers for everything, so... And I keep the fully grown blooms in my inventory. So I don't need to worry about that. As far as Massimo is concerned, I could grab more event food, but honestly I'm super maxed out and I haven't been cooking it, and I need to start doing that like today or tomorrow. So I need to burn through a lot of ingredients, so I don't think I'll be stocking up on these today. I don't want as much of an overstock as I had last time. Okay, I am way overstocked on cooking supplies. I'm not gonna wind up buying anything right now, I don't think. I'm still curious about what the rice flour and the red beans are for. The oil I've seen used in a recipe. Let's grab the universal ingredients and the amazing seasoning. Just because it helps to stockpile on those for difficult recipes. I should have grabbed the gardening supplies from Blanc. Let's do that. Let's turn around before I get too far and grab my weekly gardening supplies from Blanc. For cash. Again, it's really useful for difficult to grow things. Like right now, I have a decent stockpile of the higher grade fertilizers thanks to buying weekly from him, so I'll probably start burning through them for the lemon verbena. So let's just top off what we can. I keep forgetting about them because they're under the flowers. You have to scroll way down. There's more, isn't there? Okay. There we go. I have a decent stockpile of these, but I actually had to use some for a friend today, so... There we go. Interesting. 3 hours you can cut down on growth time. Fascinating. Okay. I need to buy something from Miss Joan for the weekly task. If you haven't already, make sure that you get the recipes for the candies. It's, it doesn't give you a lot of energy, but it's really cool to have like a limited time recipe thing. You're done on the gacha. Perfect. Hopefully you got some good stuff. Alright, let's see here. We do need a little bit more pet food, so that immediately counts for our buy something from her goal. I have those, I have that, I have that, I have that. What I don't have is the diaper, and I have over 100 things, so... I don't need the jerky because I'm not doing any major aggressive pet training. When I start running a bit low, I'll start stocking up on that again. Let's see. I am still keeping my eyes peeled for a special cat. This one is close to what I'm looking for. It's a little darker than I want, and the eyes don't match at all. But it's close. Hi! That's a cute outfit today. I like it. Very cute. Okay. You got 3 rare things and a lot of duplicates. That's extremely lucky. And yes, I remembered that that was you. Thank you, though, for the heads up. Ooh, this is another one of the park items. I got a pink, clock, didn't I? Is it just mainly giving me, like, pink park items? I'll take it for now. I don't... Interesting. I guess I'll have a pink park. Let's see. That's interesting. This one is... It's like silver plated. That's interesting. I don't have this one, and I'm not sure... I want to spend the stars on it right now. I might come back later for it. You know what? That's interesting that I got like 2 blue-themed furniture sets because Sayumi was logged on earlier and she had the same thing. She also got 2 blue-themed sets, but I think they were completely different. Okay, I already have that teddy bear. I'm fairly certain I have that teddy bear. I do. I'm also fairly certain I have all of the plants that are in this room. So... I don't know if this count as a green set or a blue set. It's kind of both. Yeah. I have everything that I need from that set for now. Let's see. Ooh, I don't have this color. Nice. A new plant for once. I like that there's a little bonus plant on a lot of this furniture. I have that one. And I have that one. Very nice. Let's see what's upstairs. Pandas. Nice. Very cool. I'm just checking the plants. Okay. I already have the pandas. As far as I know, I have the big panda as well. I do, yeah. I have the wall art. This is actually a less common wall art, so that's good that that's on display. This is also an interesting color rug. I might grab this one. I have the sailboat? I do. I think I'll grab some rugs. Why not? Just because these are less common to run across in my experience, or I've just failed to pick them up. My bad. Okay, I like the bookshelves. They're very cool. A little business bear. Another black sailboat. It's interesting that these are both blue themed downstairs and black themed sets upstairs. Very interesting that it's kind of like color themed on each floor. I'm still nosy about what they might put in this corner. Maybe like one luxury item or something. I don't know. Probably nothing. We'll have to wait and see in future updates if they decide to put anything in there. Okay. Clothing. What do we got? And I will check on the lab. I don't think it's ready until at least tomorrow, but I'll check on it anyway. Let's see, we've got some cool jackets and some shirts. I could use one of these shirts. I haven't got a large amount of them yet. These pants are nice. And these ones actually look good with the jacket. Might actually wear these right now. Yeah. Let's do that. I think I'm going to snag one of the shirts for sure. This one. I'm not gonna wear it right now, but it's a good option to have for later. We'll grab one pair of shoes. I just need to decide what kind of shoes. I think the choice has to be made for me because it looks like I have to buy some of these ballerina type shoes. I don't like them that much, but I'm running out of shoe options to buy. So let's just grab a red pair of shoes from each of the ballet sets. Let's see, a pink hat. Why not? No. And what's new here? A pair of glasses that I can buy for cash. That's not too bad. And one bag. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I have an abundance of cash right now. So when I have an abundance of cash, I tend to start working on my collections. It looks like I am actually ready for a new set of stuff. So... Ooh! I happen to have 2 empty things and a whole bunch of new stuff to research. Thank you, update. Okay. This is interesting. It didn't even occur to me to check the lab for new items. This is fascinating. Okay, so these come in all different colors and shapes. Telescoping spring column and regular spring column. So this one seems to be what we got as a reward, or we had to buy from Bob. This one, it switches regularly between large and small forms. If you approach it at the moment it expands, you will be launched far away. Okay, so it sounds like the telescoping one is safe to pass unless you happen to get too close as it's expanding. Small pitfall trap. Stepping on it only provides a moment's support before you fall through. Ooh. Small chessboard pitfall trap. The chessboard appears and disappears in sync with a plinking rhythm. You'll fall through when it's not visible. The owner can adjust its initial state. Interesting. So it's like an on again, off again plate. And these ones are like crumbling plates. These are fascinating. I think I will grab one large pitfall and one large chessboard. There we go. Just because I'd like to see how they work. I saw something about eating lunch. Do I want the white one? The pink one? We'll do this one. Sure. Okay. Very cool outfit. I'm jealous. Alright, let me see if I can stop by Hannah's house for 10 seconds before it despawns. That's Kay's house. Hannah's house is down there in the corner. It says cafe on her house. That gives me a potential indicator of what it looks like. I did promise to stop by your house, and I'm going to try and sneak peek. I'm sorry that I got sidetracked by 10 million things. Ah, the mole. Nice. Alright. This is cute. At the very least, I can drop a like on it before your house despawns. It takes a minute. This is very cute. Let's see if I can get some watering done for you. I'm sure you would rather show off any interior with me when you're like actually on the game with me, so I won't be poking around too much. Oh. My bad. I like smashing buttons on the keyboard here. There we go. We can get that out of the way. Sorry to delay your lunch. Perfect. Off limits, huh? This is interesting. That is very bright. Oh my goodness. Let me see. It's got some really nice food on display. Very cool. I can probably safely assume you're a mobile user because mobile users tend to have lower graphics settings. And that means that the lights don't shine as bright. So I am being blinded by some of the areas in here. This is a really cool food storage area. What in the world is this? Oh no, that's like a whole shelf. Okay, I thought for a second you got a food item that I was unfamiliar with. I was jealous. Very cool. There we go. Very cool. I like all the recipe options. That's very nice. Let me sneak out of here. Actually, let me attempt to turn down my graphics a smidge and see if I can match what you're looking at. Because right now I am getting blinded. I'm gonna attempt this, maybe. Oh yeah, it says after login. Darn it. Let's put it back to where it was at. Oh, for crying out loud. I can't do that. Alright, well that's not gonna help. Has to be on the login page. Shoot. Okay. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I like the egg display back there, that's really cool. Ooh, nice. I like all this stuff. Very cool. Little pink study desk area. Very nice. Another little study area. No problem. Thank you for the tour. Okay. The game itself is free to play. There is paid content. There's gachas that you have to pay for and things like that. If you want the special items, you can get some free draw items. But the game itself is a mobile game. It's a base game that's free to play. Alright. It is similar to Animal Crossing. It's kind of also similar to, It's a little bit similar to, like, Stardew Valley-ish? It's hard to compare. It's like a life simulator game where you don't have to interact with other players, but you can. I don't have much going on. I don't mind dragging you around to feed the wildlife. I gotta do it anyway, it's not gonna hurt me any to have a passenger. I lied. I do need to get the mole and the tree. There we go. I think the tree is up here. There it is. That's fine. You are more than welcome to keep watching. Alright. Now we get to our daily routine of feeding the wildlife. And I always start with the capybaras and work my way around the entire island counterclockwise. I think I'll bypass getting trees today though. Unless Starlight here really wants to get the trees. Because I want to get to my channel info reveal. And we need to finish our daily stuff first before I can do that. So, let's see here. I think I may have fed the animals when I logged in earlier today. For gardening. I may have taken care of everybody when I did my garden. I'm not sure. It's also possible that I just overstuffed it yesterday. Okay. I need to get the pink bubbles. I wait until Sunday to do those. So look forward to that tomorrow. I'll be going through the pink bubble locations. Okay. You don't get any 5 stars out of me. Not today. Sorry, like I said, I've been suffering from some pretty severe sleep deprivation these last 2 weeks, but I have made amazing progress on my project, and I'll be discussing that as soon as we're done here. Part of it has been, I made a proper checklist, and I had to type out every collectible item and their locations for like the birds, the fish, all that fun stuff. And I had to do that. And it took all night to do that one day. So where did my bike go? Hello? Weird. Okay. Sorry, I was just touching things on my phone. So I have like a digital checklist with basic locations and times for collectibles. Wow, once I started yawning, I am just suffering from yawning. Okay. Note to self, take a nap. Okay. Gotcha. Now we cannot forget the bunnies. I absolutely love these nature builds. They're so cool. I can never get a nature build to look I mean natural. Every time I try and make a nature build, it always comes out looking way too uniform. Way too symmetrical. So I'm gonna have to look up some tutorials, I think. The bunnies, of course, just get weeds because it's one of their favorite things, and I always have a massive stockpile of those. Oh, sorry, my bad. I almost left without you. Okay. I always appreciate it when the wildlife gives me gifts. It's usually nothing special, but it's always a nice little anticipation. Squeak? Squeak, squeak? I don't happen to have anything that's not 5 stars that I can give you guys. Sorry. Ooh, hey, look at that. Nice. A puzzle! Fantastic. Ooh, nice. You guys don't ever have to worry about spelling with me. I misspell things all the time because I'm always typing too fast. So you guys don't ever have to worry about spelling with me. Alright, let's top this off. As long as I can get the general gist of what you're trying to tell me, it's fine. I'm not too concerned about specifics about spelling. Apologies. I am just yawning non-stop here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it as low-key as possible, but I'm yawning so much my eyes are watering. I think a 2-hour nap is in demand. Let's see here. I'm gonna skip the truffles this time too. Ah! Nice. That's it. That's all the animals. Let me head back to my house. There's Kay's house. I know that I already watered for her, so I'm not too worried about stopping by. I will double check her mailbox. I took care of this morning. Yep, I already took care of this morning. We're good. Let me get all the way across town. Back to my house. I wanted to point out something that I noticed. They changed the color of the flowers around town. This used to be all white. And these flowers in the gazebo area also used to be all white. I noticed it when I was driving around. I was like, what is unfamiliar about this? So they made some pretty minor little decorative changes. These look unfamiliar, but they could have been there to begin with and I just didn't notice. Or maybe they just made them a little brighter red. I'm not sure. Maybe the ones on the heart were yellow. I remember that they were all one color though. Yeah, they tweaked the flowers around town without saying anything about it. I'd like to see a patch note list from the developers. I'd like to see them start actually releasing patch notes so that we can see what's been updated. They could have been light blue. I'm not sure. They could have been light blue instead of white. They might have been like pale blue. I am not sure. Let's grab the rest of these weekly things for now. 10 lake fish, 2-star insect, 2-star bird, weed crops, Miss Joan, emotes, and ores. For now, that's good enough. That's actually the full week of tasks right there. I'm done for the week. The rest of these are just bonus. So that actually gave me 6 full rewards. So I'm gonna wait for this to stop scrolling, because that's gonna take a second. Yep. Lots of points. I know. Are you done? Yeah? Done? Good. Okay, fantastic. Claim all. And it's mostly fireworks again. Okay, that's cool with me. I would have liked some more building materials, but that's fine. I have a new piece of pet clothing that I don't want, but I had to collect it at some point anyway. Let's see. Alright. Let me have a quick thought process on the mirage things. Let me have a quick look again. There's the musical instrument, the bow, and the tablet for this character. And the cool clothes and all that fun stuff. I have a decent amount of red gems that I've been waiting to use. I think what I'll do is I think I'll do 1 10 draw of maybe each of all 3 of these if I have enough. We'll see what we get. Yep, that's fine. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough for all 3, but I'll try. I'll do the outfits first. Oh, I got a 4-star something. That's not too bad. 4 stars, not too bad. Oh, I got the pretty eyes. The Seer's Attendant. A duplicate already. 2 duplicates. Crossbody, knotted twig. 3 duplicates. 4 duplicates. I got robbed. A feather crown. A crescent saber. Some eyebrows. Okay, so... it's 3, so it looks like one of the NPCs is calling. I got robbed for getting 4 duplicates, but... Alright, first of all, Bailey J is calling me. I'm going to like fake join because I think, yeah, I needed that. I'm gonna lie and say that I'm joining. I needed that. I'll do the actual thing another time, but I should probably exit, actually. Let me just exit the event. I don't want people thinking that I'm actually gonna be there. I'm gonna do 1 draw for this one and see what we get. Hopefully... yeah, that's 600. We'll see what we get from this one. And yeah, I am streaming early today. I had some people request that I stream a little bit earlier because I have a big reveal in a second for my channel. Okay, that's some interesting gloves. And 1 duplicate. Ooh, the leaf mask. And another 4-star. I got boots. Arm warmers. Socks that have notes on them. I got the horns. That's pretty cool. Ink and notes waste bag. Another duplicate. Another duplicate. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to, figure out... No, I did not get the discount packs. You're right, I should do that. That is, Not very smart that I didn't do that. There we go. You're right. Thank you so much for pointing that out to me. I almost spent a bunch of gems and wasted it. Alright, now that I have some extra tickets, let's see what we can get from the Mirage furniture. You got the bow today from 20 pulls? Nice! Alright, I got 3 4 stars in a row for the gacha. That's not too bad. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Ooh, I got the hammock. I was looking forward to getting that. Yes, the tree! 1 duplicate. The cactus. And what's the 4 star? No, it's cool. Ooh, I got a fountain. I wonder what the fountain sounds like. I like the nature sounds of things. Alright. So I'm gonna hold off on using any more of these on this set. I may actually use some on these sets at some point. Because these ones do go away sooner and I haven't done any draws on these yet. I may be financially limited to 1 10 draw on each set. We'll see. But I got some really nice stuff. Let's have a look at what my furniture reward is. Just some coins. That's fine. Let's have a quick peek. I got some clothing. I said furniture. I meant clothing. I got some new clothing recently. I did not get the stuff that I really wanted. But I did get some really cool stuff that I'm happy with. I would have really liked one of the water features, or I did get the tree that I really wanted. That's a lie. I did get one thing that I did want. The hammock I was looking forward to, and I was hoping I would get it, but it wasn't like something that I really wanted. But the tree I really wanted. Let's see. I've been doing some pretty wild shopping. I do wish that there was an option for just new. You could sort by new. But unfortunately that's not an option. There's a lot of things that are not options in this game, but we work with what we have. Got these new socks. It's an interesting pattern on the socks. Okay. These ones are interesting as well. I just know someone's gonna say that these are like, I don't know what brand that is. I don't know, like, what is it, like Louis Vuitton or something? I don't know. Some kind of fancy brand because of the checker marks on the leather. Okay, so I've got some new bags. I would have really liked some of the new tool options. This, unfortunately, is just a decorative item to wear. I would have really liked to get some of the new tool items. But we work with what we have. I may change my eyes to this one right now. I like that. Okay, the leaf vein mask and the seer's attendant are pretty cool. I'm gonna have to pick which pets I want to wear those. Let's see what we've got. Oh right, I did pick new flowers. Okay, I picked new tulips. I think the black, peach, purple, and sunglow are the ones that I collected today. I still need to get an extra blue tulip so that I can add it to my island. I also collected the red lily, the purple, peach, and possibly the black one is new from today. But these ones I still need to grow enough of them to... I don't know if I even have them right now, to be honest. I don't know if I've even grown them, but I'm working on it. I still need to get enough of the blue one grown before I can put the tulips away. Let's see here. We've got some awesome new furniture. This is a very nice mirror. The hammock is really nice. The fountain is interesting. It's a 4x3 space. It doesn't show the water flowing down it. I don't know if it does or not. Some furniture is animated, and I want to have a look at that in a second. Okay, toothbrush holder that I got, the cart that I got. Yeah, as you can see, I'm collecting all the carts slowly. I got my new plant. Anything else down here? That's a long ways down. Some rugs. That's nice. The hopscotch mat. And that's it from there. Okay, perfect. So, anything else here? Pet. Alright, and the new clothing needs to be clicked on, of course. Boop, boop. Okay. All of my red dots are cleared. Woohoo! I do have a new puzzle that I need to do from the wildlife. It looks like my garden's been weeded and it's probably ready to go. I'll take care of that in a minute. I did promise! Big announcement for the channel. Anyone who's here, get ready. Because I am going to show you something that will potentially blow your mind. I'm gonna log out. Why am I logging out? Because I have been grinding non-stop for 2 weeks so that I can visit you all. I have accounts on all of them. I am capable of doing events on everything. I've been working really hard on this. So, what do you guys think? I have check-in data that I've been recording. And I have a playlist that's been unlisted. And I need to update it today, but I also need to organize it. I probably need to sort it into separate playlists for each server. But yeah. I have been working my behind off to grind through levels for these every single server. 2 weeks. Two weeks of almost no sleep. I'm exhausted. It started with just, I think it was the C server, might have been the first one that I started on. But I got far enough on there that I felt comfortable to hop onto another server, and then I got a little further and hopped onto another server. So that's what I've been doing. This is where my nights have been going. I'm exhausted. So this way I can come check in on you guys, because I haven't been able to say hi to my viewers. I am gonna hop back into the American server because I have one more minor announcement. Regarding my friends list being super full, and also regarding people that I'm going to run into on the other servers, which is one of the reasons why I'm bringing this up now. I am going to start adding notes. I'll check in on the other servers in a second. I'm gonna start adding notes on my friends. I tested it out with Kay earlier. I just put her name for now. I was testing out some stuff. I'm going to put a little mark behind people that I know personally and people that I know from YouTube, and people that I know just from the game. I'll leave the people that I make friends with just in-game without a mark, but this way I'll be able to identify YouTube viewers at a glance because my friends list is so full, and the more I interact with you guys, the harder it is to remember how I know you. So I'm going to be adding a little mark on you people, so it'll show up on your name tag when I approach you. It'll be a little mark after your name. Nothing personal, but I just like to be able to know who I'm talking to and why I'm talking to you. It just helps me be able to keep track of people a little bit easier. And it keeps me from asking awkward questions like asking, hey, do you watch my channel, of some random stranger that I've just met in-game. That's, yeah, it's perfectly understandable, but because I stream, it's going to show up on screen. And so I felt it was appropriate to to let you guys know ahead of time that I was going to be doing that. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Very cool. So, if you guys could do me a favor and send me a post in-game just to let me know if you watch my YouTube channel or not, that would be fantastic. If you are a... Oh, am I maxed out? It could be. Hang on. Yep. Not sure about the crops, but... Ah, thank you. Gonna check my crops. Perfect. I will water for her in a bit too. They're in the back here. I'm not sure if the crops are full. Yep, these are full too. Nice. I'm very grateful for everyone that comes by and waters for me. Alright. So, I'm just gonna use like a little symbol at the end of your guys' names or at the beginning of your guys' names to keep track of where I know you guys from. That's all it is for. There is no discrimination or anything, it's just for ID purposes. Just wanted to let you know before you saw yourself on my stream and be like, why does my name have a thing on it and this person's doesn't? And because I want to know if a YouTube viewer is on my screen so I can say hi. Alright. So yeah, no, a post would be fantastic if you guys can just send me a free little note in-game and be like, hey, I watch you on YouTube. Because I may not still have your original letter if you did send me a friend request letter that had a note on it. I may not have that original letter if you say, hey, I watch you on YouTube, can you be my friend? I may not still have that letter, so... if you can send one of those to me, that would be fantastic. Do I have 10 gotcha balls from yesterday and today? I do. Fingers crossed we get a order ticket. If we don't, I think we get one from the Atara quest anyway. Nice. I think we're guaranteed one from the Atara quests now anyway, so not the end of the world now. I am gonna put these away for now. I'll worry about that later. About decorating. My bags are always overflowing. I always have too much junk floating around with me. Did I not? Guys, I have like 2 brain cells. I keep forgetting to do the full stack option. Okay, that's not what I want. I want to keep that one on me because it's funny. Come on. And you get a lock on you because you're 5 stars, and then you get put away. Perfect. Alright, back to my standard amount of junk in my bags. Okay. So I'm gonna plant something more long-term because I won't be back to this server for a little while. I will be going over to another server. So I'll be doing that. I think grapes would be good. I'm still working for that collection reward on the grapes. It's actually kind of close. So okay. Alright. Thank you so much for coming by. And I will... Perfect. This is perfect. They're already coming in. Fantastic. I'm going to mark this so I don't lose it. I'm going to mark Hannah because I already know that you're a YouTube viewer. I'm not sure about Liv. Kennedy, definitely a YouTube viewer. Petite Lynn, I'm not sure. Sunshine's definitely a YouTube viewer. I'm not sure about Camilla Mac. I'm not sure about Layla. I'm not 100% sure about Jew. I'm not sure about Stitch either. Okay. Yeah. So put some marks on some of the letters so that I can make sure to add notes later. So until I see you guys tomorrow, and I will do some check-in stuff, and I will update my info on the channel with all of my user IDs for the corresponding servers as well. So look forward to that later today. Right now, I think I really should take a break and step away from the computer for a smidge. Maybe take like an hour and a half nap, possibly. So until tomorrow, I hope you have a lovely time. Babu, and bye-bye.